All right, hello everyone. We are on your average Wednesday afternoon in-house versus maybe clan versus randoms, and I'm joined here by Baggy Ice.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, it looks like we're getting some practice games going. Not a CVC, but a CvR. Hopefully, we'll get a good game for you.
Yep, everybody's excited about this coming up tournament, and so I think I haven't seen Star Battle being as active in years. Um, I think we're doing good to revive the game, revive the community.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that, Abra.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I've been playing this game long enough and invested years of my childhood, maybe of my adulthood as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
feel
Well, I mean, you could still call it childhood. You still act like one, so it's fine.
wow. Oh,
Anyway,
anyway,
so
let's talk
you
about the
have any
players.
predictions for this game?
Sorry, Becky, you cut off there. Say that again.
You have any predictions for this game?
Well, I mean, right off the bat, I'm thinking the team that is a team should do better, get more synergy, and be more united than the team of randoms that seems to have all kinds, right? Some from the better clans, some from the worst clans, and some people who just do whatever the heck they want.
Yeah, they definitely have. Two people who do whatever they want, and two experienced people, and then one oldie in there. So yeah, it's definitely a mash of people.
It's a mixed bag. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
All right, we got the game loading here. Um, Maybe I'll talk about the bottom and you talk about top. So bottom on the red team, we have a Void Ray, two tanks, one Colo, one Destro, and one BC, one Frigate, and one Raven. This actually seems exactly like the comp that we just saw. Range on the Frigate, mini ammo on the BC, 5 armor and 2 speeds on the Dread, and 3 to 1 on the Colo. And
And
for
in the top team, the random team, we have Punisher on Void Ray starting Nova. We have the BC, we have two Ravens, one EMP, one Seeker. We have Destro, 5 armor, and on bottom, Kraken with Destro with charges. So it's going to be DVV on the
ooh,
outside for both teams.
well,
So it's just going to be up the middle.
right away, I want to point out that Kraken is maximizing the use of his charges. That Void Ray just charged right into him and ate every single mine to date. Ran out of shields already.
Yeah, but Caps Lock is already out of shields, and the Ravens are not charging him up with the shields right now, so he's getting down to yellow. They're losing the first push.
I guess they're letting that 5 armor do the work. But how do you like the Seeker EMP open? I'm not sure how I feel about the mix and match of those two.
Well, if they don't get denied with the Seeker and they hit Hull, I think they can definitely do some damage with the Seeker on Hull. They need to be pushing for it to work because the Seeker at the start doesn't have that long of a cooldown or rundown time, so you need to be pushing for it to work.
Yeah, I mean, if we look at the Seeker that just shot right now, it'll go right into Hull. I would have preferred to see two Seekers. I think it's easy to shoot them from far enough away that you don't get denied yourself. I think going one Seeker, one EMP, you're kind of neither here nor there. See the exchange of EMPs here, but
Yeah, but then GKR on the Ravens should have free reign if the Ravens nullify each other at this moment.
I guess so. I've seen it played. Actually, I was the denier myself, playing against two Ravens with Seeker, and it's incredibly hard to deny them if they just get someone to mirror you and be in your face all day long. They just switch from side to side and they just keep shooting their seekers. And if your team eats them and doesn't run away from them, you're 100% useless. Ooh, that EMP though made Archon come to a complete stop.
It's, the red team got a huge farm lead from the start, about 200 farm, which is quite big at the start. So it all matters now how fast they get back on the field to be able to capitalize on that farm lead. So we'll see what happens. It looks like they're all going back at the same time.
I'm willing to bet that it would come back to 100% even by the time they get back out.
Yeah, but then they need to bank. The blue team, to get even, they need to bank their farm.
Extra minerals.
Yeah. And the Punisher is the top farmer for this push, at least. He has 400. The top farmer is Master. Master is which ship?
Oh, they
Uh,
didn't quite make the farm difference. They're short a little bit, but maybe now the red team will push all the way without any kind of resistance. Punisher's going back through the inside, and he's warping.
hopefully be a warp target here so we get some interesting games. Since they can all buy cheap warp, there's no levy or guardian or overlord, which would cost a lot to
Yeah,
buy warp.
all mechanical ships indeed. Should be interesting. Nope, he's not doing the warp thing. He's just going back to
You can definitely
farming, I
push
guess,
past his void.
He can and he should. Actually, I would if I were him. In fact, even blinking inside those BC frigate and Colo would have done a lot of damage as a Nova.
He doesn't have enough for EMP for a while, so he could capitalize on that. It looks like he's being timid right now, and they're losing more farm. They're getting in 200.
So Red 9 is actually full shields versus no shields Void Ray, and they both have 4 beam, um, point 5, so no speed upgrade on the beam.
Red 9 was beaming the Void Ray at all times, and he got a little bit of help. So he won the shield war versus the Void since Punisher was just focusing on the farm. We have Red 9 at 178, and we have Punisher at 139.
If I were the red team, I would actually turn in this middle right now, maybe a little bit. Um, I guess there's fear that the Kraken underneath with mines might come in behind them, but otherwise they had 5 ships versus the 4, and I think they were doing better.
Probably alternating now since the Void Ray went back first. He's going behind, as you
Oh,
can see. Oh, he's
he changed his mind. He's not sure.
yeah.
Maybe there's a decision, a lack of decision.
Maybe the team is finding their cohesion. Wants to farm.
Where's Punisher going? What's happening here?
It's just farming.
He had gone back to close to the cloud. I didn't understand where he was going.
Yeah, I mean, the Void Rays are happy with getting late game, I think. So I think they're not trying to push it to the limit. Punisher might be in trouble. Are they warping? No, no
No,
one's
no,
warping.
no, no. They're all here. But it's interesting though that they're both Void Rays are actually very similar. Similar upgrades. Both have Nova. Both have the same amount of laser. Actually, no. The laser on Punisher is more. But the beam and beam speed is the same.
Yeah, but the Red 9 has been laser focused on Punisher to beam him at every given moment, so that's why he's winning.
Right.
While Punisher is just focusing on
Ooh! He
blinked
blinked
in there. He's
in
being
there.
lucky. He thinks he can kill him. Switch to Raven.
But
Got
look, there was
denied
no
though. But
consequence.
yeah, it's a push for sure. I mean, they're gonna be at base for a while here.
Him blinking on top of the Void Ray and on top of the Raven just did not allow the Raven to shoot the proper EMP. He did a ton of damage, and then when the EMP was shot, there was really no consequence to it.
He wasted all of his energy on top of them and got shields for both of them. So
Yeah.
he gets what is it now? Returns 44% of the delt as shield to the void. So
Yeah, and
he
there's a
gets
secret to it as well. I believe that it also gets some energy back, but that's not on the tooltip.
uh,
It causes it to regen a little bit faster once you Nova on top of other ships. We don't know how much faster, but it is faster. It's a historical grandfather didn't change from 3.1 where they used to do that. The EMP landed on the Desi Yang Wenli, but he doesn't have any energy. The dread cutting behind with the mines might be problematic. I've seen this one
it looks
before.
like he's just farming.
Master.
Punisher's again moving to red 9 on the top lane. He's just going back and getting beamed down.
Wow.
Oh, here comes the Kraken. The EMP is hit, but he still has a couple of mines, or three.
And the mine on two
Gonna be
people will be big.
If he just switched to the BC, he could actually do some damage since the Seeker's gonna hit for sure.
EMP on top of four
Oh!
of them.
Oh, he only has a 50 upgrade on. He needs a 100 upgrade for him to hit that far, I think. They can outrun it.
The Seeker. That is.
Yeah.
That seems like is the 100 for me, but maybe hold on. I can check it real quick.
22 seconds.
It is the 50. You're right. Correct.
It's a 50, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, well, the farm still 200, but they're upping in farm and there's a void ray comp, so it's all positioning. Who can beam the longest in the end? Who can outnumber the ships? So the 50 minerals might not matter, or the 200 minerals might not matter that much if they get to later and later game.
Yeah, I wouldn't count Punisher out. I think Punisher is probably a better Void Ray than Red 9 in general. Has been more successful on the Void Ray, or at least to my knowledge. So I think the later the game goes, he might be able to get that upper edge back. Well,
Red 9 is not afraid of Punisher. He is going for him. He is blinking on top of him. He is beaming him. Right now, Punisher is winning for the first time in this Voider versus Voider battle. So is he gonna get support or is he gonna back off? Punisher wasted all his energy and
he
he's
did.
gonna get support.
He did get waste all his energy, despite Punisher having more initial energy. Well, he doesn't have more tank for energy, but certainly had a full tank of energy versus Red 9 who only had half, and yet Punisher wasted all of it.
Red Nine's doing a good job pushing for his team. He pushed the Void Ray. He's forcing the Raven to go help the Void, and so it's giving the middle ships easier time to push because they're versus fewer ships.
I don't know if you noticed, but him blinking forward, Red 9 blinking forward on top of the Void Ray and Raven again caused the Raven to panic and shoot an EMP on his own PDD.
Oh, excellent! That's good. Good strategy.
Yeah,
So Destro's 7 armor and 8 armor. They're pretty tanky. 1.6 speed and 1.9 speed or 6 speed. Oh, Yang is doing a mistake. He's 1.5 speed. So they can actually run him down whenever they want.
well,
He is 6 armor though.
I just don't think they have enough mukes, right? I think they have Yamo, they have mines, and they have seekers, and that I'm not sure that's going to pierce through that armor. All of it. Now he's got Prot Field again against the seekers, so he can probably cancel that out.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
if I were to guess, I would say that the comp with the two Ravens and two Desis is better long game to support their Void Ray. That's
Yeah,
my
worse is the Void Ray as well. They have double blackout. Imagine blackout and then when blackout's over, blackout again. I mean, the super late game is going to be very strategic from the blue team. But there's a huge Voider versus Voider battle. Red 9 is
look at
again
Red
showing
9.
no fear. No fear versus the he's counting on everyone to warp. There are two people warping right now, three people are warping. They're getting in. They're
Oh.
outnumbering on side. They're beaming the
Oh! The blackout on two.
blackout. Yeah.
The
Oh,
BC.
what's gonna happen
The oh my
on the torp?
god! What will happen
And
here?
the rest of
Boom!
it hits the torp. Masterfully hits the torp. Excellent.
Like a boss. Oh wait, like a master. Yes. What's ironic about that is that Shoran is usually big on the spin torps. Oh, ooh, Punisher. Punisher coming
Yeah,
in with a
Punisher
Nova.
maybe suiciding here. Maybe we'll see. Ravens can support him though.
He just went in there,
Yeah.
did whatever he had to do, and then got out with no additional damage at all. It's very hard
Yeah.
for me to say when I thought he was suiciding as well, but I'm very bad at estimating this Nova business.
Yeah, well, the lockdown, he was impede or something. He couldn't lock down the Raven or the Void Ray, so
Yeah.
then he could get away.
Yes, I agree. One lockdown and your whole plan would be foiled.
Yeah. But the red team, the team is winning. Master with the kill. Uh, so it's very interesting situation we have here.
It's
The
funny, just
coordination with no fear, Void Ray got that kill there.
I was just talking to Master earlier today, and he told me that his best skill is spinning torp.
Well, he showed that skill here. So Ghost has EMP and PDD, and GKR has Seeker and EMP. So they should be winning the energy war with the two Ravens with EMP, but they're not really hitting everything, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, the Cola is warping. I guess now that they have a ship advantage, they're kind of taking turns upgrading and taking turns pushing out. They didn't go all the way back.
they have a huge farm lead now. They have 600 farm lead. Yang making again a kind of an error. He's 1.5 still. It's 20 minutes in the game. So he needs more speed if he's gonna support his team. But I guess Arca
Oh,
they're
the Raven
yeah.
is dead. CCK Tuss is lost, and the other Raven is dead. This is a race for who can kill the Raven
Raven for
faster.
Raven. Yeah, and they both kill the Raven almost at the same time here. And
Wow.
there's another warping. Yang warps in. Who's gonna be the next target?
What a crazy game. I'm actually so happy we're casting this. I'm gonna watch the replay on this. There was a switch of Blink on top of Blink, both Novad and both killed the Ravens, and here Kraken might be lost.
BC's going down. The BC's going down for sure. So it's just about what they do
Well,
next.
there's a
So
Torp. There's gonna be a
they're
Torp coming in.
oh, there's the torp. It's
That's
spinning and it's gonna
huge!
hit.
Huge!
Oh, it's a huge hit. Caps
Oh,
lock
the Void Ray!
almost dead.
Punisher died! Punisher died to the Void Ray!
Oh, when we have a red team win.
Red,
Excellent. With
this is
the Torp
over.
winning the game.
Yep.
Amazing play by the Void there.
Red
You get the kill.
9
Yeah.
definitely exceeded expectations. Really well played. Very good exchange. And really trading Ravens and trading any ships at the point where your ship's ahead is always going to be in your favor, right? I mean, you're always one ship ahead. You trade up to the
Yeah,
last
but
ship and you win.
after they lost the PC, they were even for a second. But then the Torp brought it back. So
Indeed, indeed. That Torp master always had it in his pocket. It was the last card. Well, that was a great game. Thank you for casting that with me. I'm gonna watch the
yeah.
replay myself. Bye, everyone.
Okay. All right.